Kia ora, g'day mates, it's Brad Eyes here. I've just finished editing my first poker hand analysis video for a PokerStars No Limit Hold'em tournament I won. There were just under 400 players and it was a $2.20 turbo bounty tournament, so it was micro stakes. I'm not a professional poker player, basically I'm a break-even player at micro stakes. Looking to improve on that, but need to put in a lot more study. This video is far from polished and a fair bit of empty pauses within it. I'd like to fix that if I do another one, but it's pretty cool to see some of the spots I get into. Good plays and bad plays. I was going to keep it down to about 20 minutes, but ended up with about 50 minutes of content, so have split these into 3 videos. You can find the other 2 in my YouTube channel under Brad Eyes. Remember, bankroll management is important and gamble responsibly. Also, like and subscribe for more content. Enjoy. Queens, this is the first hand of note. I'm the dealer with queens. So we have 2 limps to my right. I'm going to raise it up. I raise it up 6 times. The big blind. We get 2 folds. We get 1 call to my right. I played 4 hands with this person, so I don't have a lot of info on him. I put out a C-bet. I'm happy with that flop, you know. I've got top pair. He calls, he or she calls. Sorry, I'm just going to probably say he calls the whole time. They call. Just went back on myself there and I said they call. Let's go with they call. Yep, she puts in the squeeze there, and I'm just going to go with it. So I'm not loving it, but it's early in the tournament. This is a rebuy tournament, by the way. And what do you know? They flop trips and they flop the set, and we're out of here. Well, we're not quite out of here actually. That's a bit silly. I am going to just move this out of the way so we can actually see how many chips I've got. Now we can see how many chips I've got. So I'm left with 5/8 of not many. I jam with the Jack King there for 3 big blinds. Get 2 people. So I'm going to get tripled up here, I'm hoping. Well, there's a king that's come out, so looking okay. Oh, I get 2 pairs, hoping to fade the spades, and I do, yes. Back in the game. Well, here's the next hand we get involved in. We're just going to jam the 6-4 suited, you know. We've only got 2 people behind, 2 people that can be in the hands, so why not? They both decide to come along, so we're going to see what happens here. I'm not loving the run out, but we're expecting a rebuy anyway. Look at that. Just a 5 I needed really, didn't I? Just a 5? Nah. They both had flushes, so we were going no matter what. And you know what the time is? It's time to rebuy. So I buy in for another $2.20. Ace 10, very next hand. I'm going to try and just use the keypads actually, if that's better. So I just come along here. I could three bet that, but I've decided I want a happy to play in position here. And look at that, the ace comes. Early position with the raise or the big ball. I come along. Now I'm happy with that. Decide to jam. And we have a call. And we're hoping our ace is good. Ace is good. Pair of aces beats the 9, so we're going to take that one down. Here we have the Jack 10. I'd put in the raise here. 2-3 big blinds. We have, okay, just looking ahead, we've got someone here that I haven't played a single hand with. Well, I played one hand with them, so I've got no idea what they're on about. I flop top pair, so I'm happy with that. Goes check. I bet just under half pot. And he raises. So I'm going to go ahead and call that raise. And now we've got trips, so I'm feeling quite happy about things now. He's going to carry on. I come along, and now we're going to find it hard to lose this one. We're going to find it very hard to lose this one. We lose to 9-9, I think, is the only thing. So he checks over to me, I jam, and he folds. Looking back, could have maybe bet a bit less. I might have made the maximum there, but happy to take down a good pot too. Okay, King Jack here. Opt to raise it in middle position. Generally, you're probably wanting to raise to 1,000 there. That's probably a misclick from me there. Well, not a bad misclick, but so we're going to go heads up here. I get my king, so I'm feeling pretty happy about that. 2 spades on board. Checks over to me, and I put in the just under half bet with a call. So liking that turn quite a bit, but also I've got no spade to save me either. I jam. He calls, so I'm thinking, what's he got here? Okay, we're happy to not see another spade come out, but it doesn't matter. Our mate's out, this villain here has he got the turn he wanted. We both got the turn we wanted. His turn was just a little bit better than mine. But on to the next one. That was a loss, so we're back down. Very next hand here, king, so we're going to raise that one up. I'll generally raise pretty standard 2 to 2.2 from early position. Dealer calls. Got a raise here from the small blind. And I opt to just flat, even though I've got not much left to go in. But I want to get this guy in as well into the pot if I can. But he folds, so we're gonna see what happens here. Obviously 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm wanting to fade a 7, so my kings aren't looking as good as they were beforehand. He's got the ace king, so we're going to split that one up. So that's a bit of a, I'd say that's a bad beat. Ace 4. Now I have to raise it up here with ace 4, which is getting close to a quarter of my stack really, which is interesting. I'm hoping to fold these guys out, and I don't. I get a jam here from someone I've played 95 hands with here, and they voluntarily put into the pot 11 times, and they raise 11%, and they raise at 7%, which means any raise they're generally going to be doing. Any raise they're going to be doing is going to be generally a pretty good one going off these stats. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's see what the big blind does. He Helps to raise it up even more. So I've got a bit of a decision to make here. I really like a fold. What do I do though? Remember I said that I do make mistakes. I decided I've had enough. This is where this is probably definitely a spot I probably shouldn't be jamming. Let me know what you think. If you think it is a good jam, probably thinking rebuy again, though I'm not too sure. 48 hands in. Not minding that actually, really liking that turn, so I'm thinking could be good here. And where are these chips headed? Over to the hero of the day. I get these chips. And number 68, let's see what happens here. I've got kings. We're going to raise it up here for 4 big blinds. And we have a call. Pretty good flop there for us. We've got the highest pair. Oh. He's going to bet it out. I'm going to jam. And he's going to come along. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he was wanting one of my kings there. Because I've got the name villain here and not his actual name, I think that was probably not his greatest moment there. The hand played itself for me, really. Okay, so our stack has diminished quite a bit during the last 10 hands or so, getting blinded out, just getting a bit card dead here. We've got a raise from the under the gun. And I just opted jam here for basically 5.5 big blinds. It's quite good when you get a hand that good, that strong, with 5.5 big blinds. I get the call here from someone that's easily got me. I'm not liking that flop at all because our friend the ace has come out. And it said, yeah, he had the nines. They had the nines, sorry. She had the nines there, so we'll take that pot in and we're back up to 13 big blinds or so. Still not where you want to be, but still in with a chance, you know. Okay, this is an interesting hand. Well, folds all the way around too. The small blind who decides to jam. Now I've got ace-5. This is a spot where I would have usually in the past folded. Let's see, look, I'm playing quite tight, been playing quite tight here. So he's probably thinking, well, this guy's playing tight. We'll just get through him with a jam. But nobody, not today. I think my ace is good. So I elect to put it in. Ace-5. I'm sweating here a bit. I'm sweating. I actually don't mind that river. I want to see if my ace is going to be enough. If the ace is enough, this person, this woman, or this man, or this someone has just jammed 5-2 in my face. That's exactly what you want to see, and this has chipped me up nicely. Here we have ace-jack in the dealer's position. We like that. We've got someone jammed 2.5k to the right of me. So I like to just go a bit high to try and scare the others off a little. And they both move aside. We're ace high. We're hoping that's enough. So it's going to take it down. Meanwhile I get the bounties. the bounties don't really come up in this view, so. Okay, this hand we get dealt ace king. We go for the min raise. We get a call to a left, another call. So we're sitting here with ace king on a low board. I like to jam. Straight away get the call from the player on my left. I'm feeling like it could be my time here. But we hit that river, and what do we have? 7-8. Oh, dirty 7-8. 7-8 suited, so if I'm in his position, I'm probably doing the same. This guy likes to come along, as you can see. He's limping 42% of hands, which is, you generally don't see these stats very much in higher stake games. People know what they're doing a bit more. This person, he just wants to see hands, which is what the kind of guys you want to be playing with. Here's the next hand. We have ace jack in late position, so known as cut-off position. We just jam it in there. Yeah, I'm doing this a little bit more now, just trying to get it all in. With 14 big blinds, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that move actually. And we get the call from player directly on my right. Let's see what the run out is. I've hit the jack, happy with that. Hoping, oh, and now we've got an ace jack. 6. It's calling me the suited cards here, and we'll take that.